Hello YouTube, this is a little off-stream video just for you. Jotunnslayer, Hordes of Hel released their 0.3 content patch, and it introduced a new god. So if you look now, there is Njord. And I'm just kidding, it's Njord. It's Njord, I think it's like a soft J, like yogging. But there's a bunch of new passives, there's a bunch of new abilities. I want to go into a game and try them out today. But just to summarize, he's got critical hit chance passives that you can add. He's got revive resource penalty passives that you can add. So if you die, you know how you lose your bonus resources? If you select these, then you lose less of those basically when you have to use a revive. I'm not gonna die, so I'm not taking these. Then there are then his sort of like ultimates. It basically just means that there's a higher percent chance to spawn treasure chests when you level up. You can get a rare one, there's a 5% chance when you level up, and you can get a common one, there's a 20% chance, so 1 in 5 when you level up, which is pretty nice. And then there's some skills. There's a Leviathan, which is a big sea monster. There's a Kraken, which is obviously another big sea monster. There is there's a water bubble, which is like sort of a spinning protective bubble. There's a vortex, which is a whirlpool that sucks enemies in. And then there's the Lost Drakkar, which is a battleship, basically, that rows by, like a spectral battleship that rows by and shoots a bunch of arrows at people. I've experimented with these. Oh, and I forgot to mention another permanent passive, resource bonus. So if you want to farm gold, helpful to have this selected for sure. And this, if you plan on dying, which I don't. He's got some cooldown decreases as well. That's another pretty relevant one that I found to be useful. I did some testing already with this god because I just, wanted to see kind of what was good and what wasn't. So I didn't go in there and just absolutely suck. These are the abilities that I'm going to be using in this run. We're going to be using the water bubble because I thought it was pretty decent. The Lost Drakkar, this thing absolutely shreds. And then the vortex, because it's really funny. It just pulls enemies away from you. And I liked using it. Okay, and the last class that we're gonna do, and the class that we're gonna be using is the Berserker, just because I like the Berserker, no real reason. I could use any of these and probably win, but I like the Berserker, I have the most fun with him. I'm gonna go for probably the Totem of Suffering and Cutting Edge, but honestly, I don't mind if we get maybe, no, those are the two I want, if I'm being honest, so those are two I want. So, let's do this. There are new nautical themed weapons in this content patch as well. The Berserker gets Sea Wolf's axes. It creates a large implosion, draws enemies to its center to be crushed by a massive anchor. The only thing is, you can't control where this is, as far as I can tell. So you press Q and then it just appears somewhere on your screen and sucks enemies in and drops a big anchor on them, and it does, damage and slows them and stuff. But you can't say where you want it to land. So it's like mid useful. The collection range bonus is pretty nice though, especially for the Berserker, a melee champion. Let's go. I'm gonna play on the default map, Niflheim. And we're obviously going on insane because I ain't a baby. I think that these three are probably the easiest of the runes to have on. I don't want one less skill or reward, obviously, because we're trying to get the new we're trying to get all the new god stuff, Njord's things. But we'll play with Evil Dead, Time Rush, and Greedy Masochist just so we can get some decent resources and a decent challenge out of this. I'm gonna skip Talentless Child because I want to level up a lot as well, so that we can really try to max out all of Njord's things. So here we go. If you made it through all of that information, all of those facts, now it's time for the gameplay. And this is where things get really good. I mean, it's gonna be fine. Hopefully we don't die. I did do a lot of bragging about how I'm not gonna die here. And it'd be pretty embarrassing if I suddenly did. I think the key is just to not get hit, All right, we'll take myself. And then this passive's pretty good. Entering Rage heals a small portion of health. We don't hate it. So I will go ahead and take that. And then between these, there's just so many mushrooms to collect, man. I think I would rather light the braziers. So we'll go do that. I'm hoping to get Freya, because I want the experience gain buff from her. It would also be fine, I think, if we get we could take honestly Thor or Odin. I think both would be good. They both have decent passives. Okay, Njord we get immediately, and then we get all three that we want. Okay, wait. I mean, I could seal all of these right now. I'll take Vortex. I'll take Vortex first. We're gonna seal you. We're gonna take you. Oh wait, no, it's stupid to seal 2 in 1 round, right? Maximum health. I think, okay, let's take maximum health here, because then if we get Odin, I know he has a passive that raises your attack damage with your health. Okay, and then let's, honestly, I'll take me here. I'll take me here. We'll get Totem of Suffering. We like that one. Pulls enemies off of me or into me, depending on how I'm feeling. Whoa. Let's not get hit by the suicide beasts. Those dudes will end your run on insane mode, for sure, if you get hit by too many of them. Okay, I like both of these. Let's go with Odin because he has this thing where, critical hits have a chance to apply bleed to nearby enemies. That's okay. I'm gonna reroll here. I'm not looking for his abilities, dude. I'm trying to, this is good. Increase all damage, especially against elites. We'll take that. So we have Odin, we have Njord. I think the last one we're gonna take is just Freya. All right, I might take a little bit of damage here. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. I forgot how dangerous Braziers is in the beginning of the game when you're not doing any damage. All right, we're gonna have to blaspheme you, and then reroll, and then sure, we'll take myself, and we'll take Cutting Edge. We just need to get our cast so we can start collecting passives that are helpful. Woo! Excuse me. Pardon me. I think that the art for Njord is awesome. I think he's probably the coolest looking god that there is. I don't know if he's an actual Norse god or not. I feel like I've never once heard of him in any of the sort of like Viking period pieces that I've been watching, but you know, I'm not the most studied Nordic scholar that there ever was. Okay, we want Freya for sure, because I'm looking for, double cast is good. Also looking for the experience one. Ow. And what happens to the ceiling that I did? So is that only when I get Njord? Do those things appear to me? There's way too many fucking, wait, I'll anchor. Okay, sorry, I haven't done that a single time yet. That's what anchor looks like. Look at all these look at all these fucking archers, man. It's crazy. It's like not good. And I can't really get to them to kill them that quickly. And I don't have things that do it. Oh, of course, that one gets the Evil Dead buff. All right, we're just standing here. I'm not moving. I'm gonna anchor, see where it shows up. Oh no, I don't have it yet. Okay, now I'm gonna anchor. Ooh, we're taking a lot of damage. Very scary. Can we get Njord, please? Thank you. All right, and now we'll take Water Buffalo. Okay, I'm gonna have to seal this too, aren't I? Damn. Because they both, yeah, I shouldn't have sealed two. I don't think, because I can't take them both. So let's seal you, and then we'll take Drakkar. And then give me more experience, because I want to level up again. And then we'll try to go kill, oh my god. We'll try not to be instantly killed right here. Holy shit. This is a tough first round. Okay, Njord, and then Water Bubble. Okay, we have everything that we need. Now we just have to live. Okay. We just have to live. Let's kill one of these archers maybe if we can. Let's kill this archer if we can. Okay. There's actually way too many, dude, there's way too many of these archers here right now. I gotta get out of here. I can't do this yet. I should have just done mushrooms, man. I think I would have had a much easier time. Can we anchor some of these guys? Oh yeah, that was really helpful. Okay, we'll take, let's take Odin, and then attack damage with health, or increase his health, or double cast. Let's do attack damage with health right now. Okay, I'm gonna get away from some of these dudes. All right, we got this. We're back, we've stabilized. It was close there with that many archers spawning, but now I think we're back in business. Okay, I'm gonna go up to that chest. Wait, I'm gonna get this food, and then I'm gonna go to that chest. I think let's do portals for now. I am not doing a lot of damage at this moment, so I think portals will probably be a better one to take. I'm gonna go to the northernmost one first because there's a chest up there. And chests are good. Early game, tough, admittedly, but we'll get through it. I promise. I promise that this is really gonna pay off soon, hopefully. I could also just simply be hit less. I'm not doing the best job of that. Ooh, okay, we're close there. Let's just take a critical hit chance. Thank you, Totem of Suffering, for removing those suicide bombers from me. Let me get to the first portal here. Okay, I want the God skill cooldown, then I want you, and then I think the Drakkar absolutely shreds. So I'm gonna take level 2 of that. Oh, we get 2 chests here for the level ups. We can get a God skill upgrade or maximum health. Let's get God skill upgrade. Vortex, sure. And then can we get, let's take more damage. Beautiful. I have noticed, yeah, the chest on level up that you get from this guy's passives, Njord's, passive, where you have the % chance to spawn a chest when you level up, it's noticeable. It happens a good bit. I don't know if I should have taken portals. This might actually take a while. I feel like they just don't spawn quickly enough. I've only killed 23 of them so far. Like, where are they? Where are they all? Okay, we'll do you again. And now we can get Vortex 3. Vortex is awesome. I'm gonna take that. Woo! And then Drakkar 3. Oh my goodness. That was really lucky. What are we at? 31 out of 60, 34 out of 61? Okay. We're making our way there. But you can see every time the ghost ship comes through, it basically just one-shots everything nearby. It's that good. We're gonna anchor again. See, I wish I could just control where that was though. I think in this game, one thing that is very noticeable all the time is just how not good. Okay, wait. Gold on gold pickup. Increased damage against enemies below half health. Plus 25% damage. This is really interesting. We'll take that. And I get a chest. Let's get some more experience gained. Sorry, what I was gonna say is what I've noticed is that the attacks that are, you know, randomly targeted are just so unhelpful in this game. It feels like they're just meaningless almost. I think there are a couple that you can argue do an okay amount of damage and clear, but for the most part, having things that you can aim is just like always better. Just always better. Okay, Freya, because I'm looking for experience. I can take this again. Why don't we do, I'm out of seals. Shit. Okay, this is one I don't need. Let's just take this. No, I'm really looking for the experience one though. I will do this. I'm not gonna need that. Reroll, yes, experience gain plus 17%. So we are, I mean, we're a decent bit into the game already, but I think it's a good one to have. It's a good one to have. It's a good one to have, so we'll take it. Wait, I'm on insane mode, right? Yeah, I'm on insane, okay. Woo! For a second there, I had a scare and thought that I accidentally put it on hard, like some sort of baby. I didn't though. Look at the Drakkar, man, it's so cool. Wait, they're all stuck. They got stuck. How did they all get stuck? Oh, look at them getting pulled in by the whirlpool. This is why I think whirlpool is sick. Look at that. It just absolutely stun locks them. Okay, now we'll take me again. And then let's regain health when landing a critical hit. I think we have a decent chance of that, don't we? Critical hit chance, oh, it's only 15% right now, but we can buff that with Odin. We can buff that with myself. We have a chance to do more crits, so. The other one that I want to take is regaining health when I enter rage. That'd be really nice. And then Freya has a nice buff that doubles healing, or doesn't double it, increases the power of all healing. So we got a lot of opportunity for synergy going on. Oh, look at the Drakkar go through that wave of those weird piranha beasts and just wreck them all. Okay, we could take Freya again because I want that double cast that I'm hoping for, or the health thing. Yeah, double casts. This is good too. This is good too. We'll take the double cast. And we get a chest. And then I could do a class skill upgrade, but maybe we just take the magnet here. Let's pull in everything that we don't have. Man, portals is tough. I don't think I should have taken this. This is taking way too long, brother. Taking entirely too long. 60 out of 61. Okay, 61. One more portal to go. I don't know, man. That might have been a mistake. We are on a time limit here. That takes ages, dude. I can't believe how long that took. All right, give me some bloodlust. Give me some, yeah, we need to kill dudes faster, I think. And this is gonna be extra annoying when I have the portal, which I'm gonna get now. I'm not even gonna worry about the snitch. I need to worry about clearing this. This is just taking really, ooh, that was a sick anchor. Woo, we gotta be real careful here. This is extra dangerous now. And I have to stay in the boundaries here the whole time, which is tough. Okay, we're gonna take you, and then he has something that I thought was really cool, which is, it's actually none of these. Chance to stun using a weapon skill. Or level up heals a small portion of health. I never really like the level up ones that much, to be honest. Increases attack damage with hero's movement speed. That's cool. We'll get some bonus attack damage from movement speed. We love bonus attack damage. I don't know how I'm gonna kill these dudes. I'm gonna have to leave it up to my god skills, I think, and maybe anchor. Because like, did you see the whirlpool there? Pull them in. It's so strong, man. It hits the elites too. It's just like, it's awesome. It's awesome. All right, let's see if we anchor. Let's see if we anchor here. Nope, it's gonna aim over there. Maybe it's the way that you're facing, but it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like that. Are we at 36 out of 61? Yeah, it's just gonna have to be like the Drakkar that kills these dudes. Okay, we'll take you, and then Vortex 4. Let's do Vortex 4. the evolved version, so I didn't even read it very well. A few whirlpools, plowing outward, pulsating damage while pulling near. So now they do damage as well, which is cool. I don't know if they always did damage, but look at these guys getting pulled in there, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, ooh. Okay, God skill upgrade me. Take water bubble. I want Drakkar evolved. It's so strong. And we get another chest. Increases God skill damage or maximum health. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's take maximum health. Or I mean, let's take God skill damage for now. And then we have one more portal enemy to kill. Please. Okay, we did it. We're gonna immediately get the Curse of Winter, I think, because it's been so long. We're already at 10 minutes. I haven't even done this yet. All right, let's run there. I'm skipping the snitch. That took so long. I probably should have just done the chieftains, eh? Pretty slow early game damage, but I think we've sort of ramped into it here. Might have been, maybe I should have taken Leviathan, I don't know. All right, now I can go back and get that snitch if I want, while the curse is ongoing. And I think I will. I do wish I had the 50% collection range buff from Freya, or did I? Did I take that? I can't even remember, dude. All of my runs in this game are blurring together. Let's kill this guy. Ooh, okay, wait, maybe anchor is the way that you're facing? Because I was looking that way and then it appeared that way. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. As you can see, I'm not really focusing on class skills at all in this build though. Okay, and I'm level 19, so I could get the 4th, yes! A ship full of drowned bowmen sailors. So now it does 40 damage. There's a curse chance, which I think is they just instantly die or something, or it's a chance to instantly kill them. And then it shoots 20 arrows. That's so cool. Okay, and then we'll take, I think we'll take Freya for the double cast, yeah, to 21% chance. And then we can take more movement speed because I have attack damage based on movement speed. So that helps buff our damage a little bit. And I feel like we've now scaled into this run. We have to be quick with the remaining objectives, I think. But I'm feeling scaled. Okay, I don't want to go. Let's just take more critical hit chance. And then let's take a magnet. Try to lure in all the experience that we've gotten. How much longer on the curse? 8 seconds, okay. Before we get the next objective. 9 minutes. I think there's 2 more objectives left. There'll probably be like rune puzzles and then killing some Jarls and then I'm done. Something like that. Okay, next objective incoming right now. Rune puzzles. Let's do 2 because I'm pressed for time. I think I'm pressed for time. Let's see. Let's see how pressed for time we actually are. But you can start to see that, like, you know, I think bubble is actually pretty good. The amount of things that because this reflects too, doesn't it? Explodes after a delay and damages nearby enemies, and it also does 4 to 5. That's right. Minus 30% damage, but it doesn't reflect. I'm wrong. But it does like a decent amount of damage, I think. And when you have the evolved version, it's up. It is up a lot. And the duration of it lasts long enough that by the time the cooldown runs out, you basically have it again. And that's excluding if you're double casting or if you've reduced your cooldowns with his passes at all. He's a strong god. The tentacle god? The tentacle guy, he knows what he's doing. Okay, let's take me because I'm kind of looking for, none of those. I'll take that. And then I want bubble to go up. Yeah, bubble 3 me. Okay, we've recovered that. We did that so much faster. Okay, so I actually still have a minute until the next objective, so we're doing fine. Maybe I could have done the hard version, but I'm not that, I mean, my resource bonus is through the roof because of his permanent passives now. And this isn't really for farming gold. I'm just showing stuff off, baby. Just having a good time here. Look at this. Look at the Drakkar. Look at the damage. Every time it comes through, it just like instantly kills everything in its path. And the whirlpool pulling things away from me all the time. Okay, bubble me. Very nice. So now it has a reflect chance of 30%. That's what I was thinking. But does it no longer explode? Is my question. Okay, let's grab you and then chance to trigger rage upon taking damage. That's a big one. It's a big and a good one. And then we get this. Maybe we can update a class skill. We can't, but we can get more experience, which we love. See how often the chests spawn? It's kind of nuts, man. Okay, all these are at 4. Let's pick me because I'm looking for entering rage heals you. Oh, we can take higher critical hit chance because I think that we are healing when we do crits right now. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this chest over here. I'm looking for the Freya buff to collection range, kind of big for a melee character. Could we magnet me? We magnet me. Huge. I love this. You have like a little mini aquarium spinning around you at all times. Speaking of aquariums, by the way, if you ever have the urge to, wait, hang on, collection range, we get it. If you ever have the urge to, you know, start an aquarium, just so you know, that should be hard. I had a buddy who got really into having his own aquarium in his house. A friend from my first job, like back in, this was 2015, 2016, something like that. So he bought immediately an 80-gallon tank, went to the fish store, started filling it with fish, and didn't immediately do like the research required, I think. Okay, wait. Let's defeat Jarls. Let's defeat Jarls. I'm doing a ton of damage right now to elites. Magnet, no thanks. Movement speed, that helps my attack damage. We'll take that. Okay. So yeah, he buys all these fish, buys this 80-gallon tank, puts water in there, and like his first run, the fish just die. Which is horrible. And then he starts to read about it a little more and realizes that, oh yeah, you know, you can't just like put fish in there with tap water. They need a special formulation of chemicals. They're kind of like little princesses that way. No, that's like saying you could just put a human in like any mixture of air and they'll be totally fine. Like just fill up a room with car exhaust and like, yeah, I'm sure it'll work out. So anyway, they need special water, and they also need to be put in there. Like the next problem they had is that some of the fish did not get along at all. And actually some fish will kill other fish in the same pen as them. If they, you know, if they hate each other enough, if they're like the right species, the right breed or whatever, they straight up kill each other. So then he had like fish gladiator going on in his tank. And you know, at this point, he's like $1,000 in because he had to replace the fish so often. He has to get special water. I mean, you have to keep the tank super clean. You have to keep it oxygenated. So you got to keep like a steady flow of water going in it. His water bill is going through the roof. I mean, look, I don't want to say that he gave up really quick because he gave it an honest effort. But I'm giving all of you a fair warning who would like to try this. It is a tough hobby, okay? You gotta do the research, you gotta have money, and you gotta be really careful. You gotta be willing to dedicate like a lot of time to it. Unless you're getting a beta fish. You know, you could go easy mode, just get a little beta fish, put it in there with a plant. It eats the roots or whatever, it poops in there, and then it eats its own. But I don't know what beta fish do. But we had one and it lived to be like 100 years old. So you can try that if you don't want to do the full thing. Power of all healing, this is something that I wanted. We'll take that. And then you, because I'm looking for this. Attack damage with hero's health, yeah. Extra 6%. For every 100 health. That's pretty big. All right, let's kill these last few Jarls, and then there actually might be one more objective before the Jotun here. By the way things are going. But we're doing crazy damage. We're doing crazy damage to the Jarl. Oop. Okay, I don't see, that one went behind me, but I feel like I was looking directly at the Jarl, so I'm not sure how that happened. Dude, Evil Dead is such an annoying buff. Okay, let's take you again because I'm looking for, we can do more health or damage and critical hit chance with God skills. That's pretty good. Let's do that. God skills are doing a lot of my damage here anyway. They're doing a lot of the work for me, I think. Look at him, he's being pulled by the whirlpool, dude. The range is crazy. The range on it is nuts. Look at him being pulled back again. He can't even get to me because it's always up too. It's wild. Oh no, oh wait, this is actually bad. Okay, no, he died, thank God. We finish that, next objective in 50 seconds, and we get a chest from this guy, beautiful. Movement speed again, or more max health, more max health. And then, we don't need a God skill upgrade. We could take more max health. Now I have 950 max health? Okay, huge. Yeah, this run, we scaled into this one for sure. I'm gonna take, this time I think I'll take, wait, do I have, I could get more healing. I think I'm gonna take me because there's still something I'm looking for. Yeah, no, I'm looking for entering rage heals you. Do I already have that? Oh, I have it already. I just don't have the higher versions of it. Let's reroll again. And then each critical hit landed with attack resets the cooldown on a range. Wait, no, I'm doing crits a lot now. My crit chance I think is high, isn't it? It's 30%. Yeah, we need that. That's an awesome one to have. Nice. Gotta remember that the Berserker's passives are actually really good too. It's just like at this point, I am not, there's too many good things to take. You really, if you're not like building heavy on the experience game. Wow, did I just dodge every single one of those, dude? My mind just entered and exited the Matrix a second ago. I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't think I got hit by a single one of those arrows. If I did, maybe I reflected one. Oh, come on, Anchor, you gotta be better than that, brother. We're gonna get this chest, and then we're gonna get the snitch, and then we'll do whatever this is. Yo, is it crazy if I do the stangs, dude? I know it's gonna be hard, but no, let's do runners. Because if all these runners just spawn right next to me, we can kill them all so quickly, I think. Okay, let's get some, I mean, none of these really matter, but sure, some rerolls. Kill some of these dudes. Yeah, look at them, they're all dying so fast. Okay, Odin, because I'm looking for, yeah, this one is good. Looking for a man in finance. Come here, 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 come here. You're dead. You're dead, right? You're dead, right? All right, that's 2 down. We're gonna go up here. I'm gonna kill this one. He's not going anywhere. I'm gonna look down here and I'm gonna anchor. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna anchor, I'm kidding. We're just gonna kill this guy. I can't have this guy on my map right now. God skill damage goes up pretty big. We'll take that. And let's go back towards the other side where the rest of these runners are. I'm gonna kill a few of these archers too. We can't just leave these guys on the map to multiply like this. Drakkar doing insane damage to these boys. A couple of runners down here. I used to be really scared of picking runners until I realized that they all kind of spawn in the same spot. And that, you know, like if you do a lot of burst damage really quickly, you can handle them super fast. All right, let's go me. And then that's pretty cool, but I think it's time to probably get, this does more hooks and more damage. Let's just totem it up, dude. Let's get totem 4. I want that. I don't feel like I'm super at risk of dying anymore, but I want it nonetheless. Okay, and then give me more experience. We can level up again. Do I have the one that does more damage to elites? I do. I already have that, so let's take me again, and then totem 4, and then me again, and then sure. And then class skill upgrade from this, perhaps? No, but we get experience gained. And then we can take a magnet me. Oh my god, dude. It's so easy right now. This is so easy. We'll take me again, and then we'll take this. And then maybe we get a class skill upgrade here? No, but we get 50% experience. We level up again. I don't even need this guy, but we'll take him because, yes, I was looking for this. Periodically shifting health regeneration or movement speed bonus is super. Oh wait, you know what? He has cooldowns too, doesn't he? I'm looking for that actually. I mean, this is good, but let's, I'm gonna banish this. I'm not gonna try the mighty ores. I'm looking for this. Cooldown of class and god skills. We'll take that from Jord. I don't think I got hit by a single one of those, incredibly. Oops, I'm standing on top of the guy, and it doesn't even matter, to be frank with you. He could shotgun me with his entire arsenal, I'd probably live. Class skill upgrade me? We're gonna get this to 3. I might have 5 out of 5 evolved skills here. Okay, runners are all down. And let's move back to the top of the map where the Jotun is. We're gonna get the buff, we're gonna get this golden snitch, and then we'll probably summon him up. There's really no point in sticking around. Well, I could get my 4th skill evolved. Let's see what we get out of the chest. Maybe if we get a, we'll buff me here. And then we'll look, oh, we could get a chest from killing this dude. Let's anchor him. Okay, I'm gonna face him, I'm gonna press Q, and the anchor spawns over there. Awesome, yep. See, it's just not that, it's strong when it hits things, but when it doesn't, just not that good. Magnet me again. We'll get that to evolved. Pull in all the experience that was elsewhere. Grab this last chest, maybe more experience from that. No, it's another magnet, which I don't really need. So let's take more critical hit chance. And then let's walk over to the Jotun, because we're basically done here. Last one, I mean, we could do, what does Freya have that's left that I might want? That one. It'd be cool if we get Odin. Can we reroll? Yeah. Oh wait, no, let's get him because I want this. Yeah. Better cooldowns, and then, ooh, more experience? Okay, we're gonna actually level up one more time, I think, before we have to summon this guy. Yeah, we got a full minute left. And I'm still getting so much, look at, I'm about to be level 34. Like, how often do you get this high of a level? Not super often. Not super often. The experience gain is so strong. I mean, I think the Cirrus has some built-in experience gain that you could try, but other than that, okay, we're gonna take him again because I'm looking for that. Yep. All right, so now we have 24% cooldown on those. And then, oh wait, there's 2 snitches over here. I'm gonna grab them. Can we anchor them maybe? Anchor? Nope, it spawned behind me, cool. Yeah, that's where I wanted that to be. That's definitely where I wanted that. Look at this, look at all these arrow men. All right, this will not stand. You guys have to die. There's way too many. Wait, and it pulled the snitch in for me? Dude, there's so many things that are pulling people. There's so many, between the Totem of Suffering and the Whirlpool, enemies are just getting pulled left and right. Okay, let's take experience. Let's level up one more time. And then we're gonna do me, and I think we're looking for rage deals area damage. That's pretty cool. Or attack range. Let's do rage deals area damage, because I'm basically always in rage now. And then one more chest over here. One more chest, maybe it gives me a little buff. Damage to god skills. Yep. All right, let's summon the Jotun. Amazing round, all things considered. Amazing round. Not the fastest because I was not trying to make it the fastest, but let's see how quickly we can kill this guy. I actually hate being melee range, obviously, with Jotuns, but we'll see how it goes. Let's try to get a Q off. Oh, and it hits him. The anchor hit him. All right, look, this is the part that I think is funniest about Whirlpool. It hits the Jotun. Look, he can't even get to me because he's being pulled in so much by the Whirlpools. Look, he's stuck. He's like, oh, fuck, please, no, I'm trying to kill this guy. Oh, look, I don't even think I have to get in within attack range of him, and he'll just die from my god skills eventually. It's so funny, man. He's at half health. Look at the Drakkar just wrecking him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that did not hit me, sir. Look, I don't even have to touch him. And I would be doing more damage if I decided to go near him, but I just don't, I simply don't have to. I'm waiting for him to do that. Look, he's just stuck. He's like, please, I just one attack, please. These fucking whirlpools. He's so... with all your strength and all your power, you can't even walk out of a whirlpool that's on the ground. Like, we're on land right now, buddy. This is just a puddle that's effectively sucking you in and completely negating any power that you have. Look, he's dead. It's so fun, dude. I don't know. I think the Drakkar does a lot of damage. I don't actually know how good the water bubble is. I think that 30% reflect chance is pretty awesome, but the vortex, just for the pulling alone, it's so strong. The fact that it can pull straight up, just pull the boss of the run off of you, it rules. I wish I could see how much each thing did, but yeah, as you can see, the Drakkar, like almost 100k damage, way more than anything else. It shreds. It's like not as strong as Frost Ring was when we first got it from Scotty, but it's pretty good. All right, hell yeah. Main menu me. That's gonna be a little short and sweet one for us. I think you guys get the point. I might do another round with some of the other skills, but for now, if you're still here, hit me up with some engagement. Consider leaving a like or a comment. Consider subscribing, it really helps out. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.